Hey everyone, my name is Katie Ross, and I am the Vice President of Member Experience for Pi Beta Phi. The awards that we're looking at are academic achievement, community service and philanthropy, membership development, recruitment, intake and retention, and external relations. So I'd love to talk a little bit more about Pi Beta Phi and all the wonderful things we have to share for you. So, Pi Beta Phi is really committed to fostering a values-driven sisterhood that supports excellence in leadership, scholarship, service, and lifelong connection. Over the past year, our chapter has really intentionally strengthened every aspect of our member experience, from recruitment and retention to academics, member development, community engagement, and external relations. Through purposeful programming, strong leadership, and deep commitment to our core values, our chapter's really created an environment where members are supported, challenged, and empowered to grow. So the following highlights kind of showcase our chapter exemplified excellence and made a meaningful impact on our members, campus, and community. So starting off with recruitment, this year our chapter really approached recruitment and retention with intention, authenticity, and a deep commitment to our values. Through recruitment, members focus on a strong values-based conversations, allowing potential new members to really understand what Pi Phi stands for. So rather than those superficial interactions, our sisters really connected through genuine discussions about sisterhood, philanthropic service, and personal growth, which helped PNMs feel both welcomed and understood. And as a chapter, we presented ourselves with unity and confidence. So from polished attire to clear, consistent messaging, our members really worked together to create a warm and inviting environment during every round. So the cohesive presentation really reflected not only our organization, but also our strength and sisterhood. And pre-recruitment training really played a key role in this success, increasing our members' confidence and improving PNM engagement. And as a result, our PNMs really felt seen, valued, and encouraged to be out their authentic selves. Our preference round is really especially impactful for us through our emotional storytelling, intentional pairings, and we were really able to clearly communicate Pi Phi's commitment to genuine lifelong sisterhood. And these moments really help us solidify meaningful connections and left a lasting impression on who we are as a chapter. Behind the scenes, too, we have really strong leadership from our recruitment tiers, really effective scheduling, and teamwork that ensured smooth operations, minimizing stress, and allowing members to really focus on connection and conversations. Our commitment to our members didn't really end with recruitment either. Retention remains a priority throughout our year and really reflects in our high member retention rate. By continuing to invest in sisterhood events, member wellness initiatives, member wellness initiatives, we fostered a supportive environment where members felt valued, encouraged to stay. Our new member program further strengthened that foundation with a meaningful Big Little reveal, mentorship opportunities, and ongoing education that helped new members feel a strong sense of belonging from the start. We also saw increased involvement across our chapter, which is fantastic. That's what we love. Members actively participated in philanthropy, campus organizations, and leadership roles, really deepening their connections to Pi Phi and strengthening our chapter pride. And through this consistent recognition, bonding events, and transparent communication, we maintain positive morale and enthusiasm well beyond our recruitment season. So overall, our chapter success in recruitment and retention really reflects our dedication to building a values-driven, supportive, and engaged sisterhood, and one that really helps us continue to grow stronger together. Next, focusing on academics, our chapter really takes an intentional approach to academic success, and I really wanted to highlight those in the way that we support our members and promote scholarship through our membership. So first, we really maintain a clear scholarship plan with a defined GPA, and we love to enforce that at the beginning of the semester just to really review those expectations and make sure that members are understanding of what they are expected of our chapter. Our chapter has created a culture where academics are prioritized and members help one another through study sessions and shared academic resources. So one of our newest additions is actually what we call sip and studies, where we set up a little dirty set of bar at our house so that members can enjoy a little treat while they either study at the house, in our study rooms, or at the study rooms of the library, which we book. And we also really place a strong emphasis on recognizing that academic achievement. We have traditions where members who receive a 3.8 GPA or higher for the semester receive a pearl that they can add onto their badge. And as an academic chair, I love being able to see everyone see all the pearls go around and seeing our members wear them with pride. And they're also the most asked about thing during recruitment. So members really get to celebrate their accomplishments and reinforce how important scholarship is to our chapter. And for those members who fall below those academic requirements, we have a structured and supportive improvement system. Only those who are required to do or only those who are on academic support are required to do monthly check-ins with the academic chair. But obviously, if members choose to, they are welcome to ask for that additional support wherever they may need it. Members on academic support also track study hours, follow personalized improvement plans, and receive guidance to help them get back on track. And this system really balances accountability with genuine support, and it really ensures that every member has the tools that they need to succeed. And finally, our academics chair plays an absolutely crucial role in all of these efforts. She leads our chapter scholarship initiatives, coordinates workshops and study hours, oversees our academic support program, and makes sure that every member has access to the right resources. So her leadership is really central to maintaining a chapter culture where academic success is supported and celebrated. So overall, our chapter really strives to create an environment where every member has an opportunity to excel academically, grow, and feel supported throughout their academic journey. Next, moving into member development. We're really dedicated to creating a meaningful full circle membership experience that supports members from the day that they get their bid to the moment that they get their diploma. We follow a really clear development plan that outlines programming and support for each stage of membership. So new members really receive foundational education about our organization's histories, our values, and our expectations. And we try to emphasize that active member connection, especially when new members first join our chapter. We have something called Angel Advisors, and they're juniors or seniors who dedicate their time to making sure new members feel welcomed and included in our chapter. And it's always really nice, especially as the new member, for them to be able to see a friendly face at events, especially when there's big philanthropy events that they may not know everybody. Our initiated members also take part in ongoing development programs focus on leadership, academic growth, and personal well-being. And our senior members are really supported with transition programming that helps prepare them for life after graduation. I know this past semester she's a senior member now, but we've had him come multiple times. Her father teaches finance at a local high school, and he comes and teaches us about credit cards, budgeting, and taxes, kind of all those big things that you really need to know going into the real life after graduation. And we find those the most helpful conversations we have all year. Leadership and personal development are also central to our chapter culture. We intentionally create opportunities for members to take on chair positions, participate in committees, attend workshops, and help plan chapter events. And these experiences really help members build confidence, practice communication and organization skills, and understand what it means to lead with accountability and integrity. And we also encourage all of our members, not just officers, to take ownership in the chapter and really find roles where they can contribute best. Strengthening our sisterhood is also one of our biggest priorities. We regularly host sisterhood events, workshops, and small group activities to help members connect with one another on a deeper level. So whether it's social events, mental or physical wellness activities, philanthropy work, or informal gatherings, we really design opportunities for meaningful relationships to form. And these efforts really help us create a supportive environment where members feel valued, engaged, and connected. A ritual education also plays a really important role in our development efforts. Throughout the year, we really revisit the elements of our ritual to help members understand the significance behind our values and traditions. And we encourage members to reflect on those values, reflect on how those values appear in their daily choices. So whether it's in academics, leadership, relationships, or even chapter involvement, by grounding our actions in our rituals and values, we really strengthen the integrity and unity of our chapter. For officer transitions too, those are really important, especially going into the new term. So we ensure leadership continuity and prepares new officers to succeed. Our incoming officers often shadow outgoing officers, review transition materials, receive organized training, and participate in planning sessions to develop goals for the year ahead. And the structured transition process really allows new leaders to step into their roles with clarity and confidence, and it really sets them up for a strong and productive term. And beyond the chapter, we really encourage engagement on campus and in the community. So our members are really motivated to join other organizations, apply for leadership roles, participate in service initiatives, and pursue involvement that strengthens their personal and professional growth. We really like to celebrate those achievements too and use member successes as examples to inspire others for getting involved. We've started something this semester called an Angel Achievement, and every single week we just highlight somebody for something great that they did, whether it's getting an A on an exam, for getting a summer internship, for completing their internship this year that they needed for their capstone, things like that are really big stepping stones in their lifetime. And overall, our membership development is intentional, supportive, and values driven. We really work hard to ensure that every single member at every stage has the opportunity to grow, lead, connect, and thrive within our chapter and beyond. Moving on to external relations, this year our chapter really made a strong effort to deepen our connections beyond our active membership, beginning with our alumni. Through consistent communication and regular updates, especially throughout our chapter newsletters, which we started, we ensured that our alumni remained connected to Pi long after graduation. And these newsletters not only shared important chapter updates, but also celebrated the women and events that continue to make Pi a source of pride. We also prioritize keeping parents and families involved in Pi experience. So through our parent newsletter and intentional outreach, we made sure that families felt informed, appreciated, and included in everything that's happening within our chapter. And this really continued communication helps strengthen trust and support between our chapter and the families who play such an important role in our members' lives. And beyond our internal communication, our chapter worked closely with the Fort Collins community and most notably through our Champions of Readers initiative. So this program really provides members with a hands-on opportunity to give back while promoting children's literacy and allowing us to live out philanthropic mission in a meaningful and impactful way. And finally, we made a strong impact within the larger fraternity and sorority life community from participating in supporting events such as Homecoming, FS Fest, to collaborating with other chapters on shared philanthropy efforts. Pi consistently like to show up, contribute, and work alongside others to strengthen campus unity. And through these efforts, our chapter demonstrated a commitment to service, collaboration, and lasting connection, both on campus and beyond. And finally, our community and philanthropy. This year, our chapter remained deeply committed to communities to service and philanthropy by offering consistent opportunities for members to give back throughout the entire year. We intentionally tracked our participation and celebrated our collective efforts, which helped reinforce that culture of service across our chapter. And as a result of that, our members contributed over 2,100 hours, which I think is really a reflection of both our dedication and our shared purpose as Pi Pi's. And our philanthropy efforts were also highlighted through several major events, including Phi Hop, Chops Adopt with Lambda Chi, Aerospike, and Pumping Bash, which was also with Lambda Chi. And each of these events also provided meaningful ways for members to engage with our mission while collaborating with other organizations in the campus community. And through these partnerships and initiatives, we were able to expand our reach and increase awareness of Pi Phi's philanthropic focus. And in addition to fundraising service events, we place a strong emphasis on education. So through Lemonade for Literacy tabling and our book drive, we educated our peers about our national philanthropic initiative, Read, Lead, Achieve. These efforts really allow us to go beyond surface level involvement and highlight the deeper impacts to the impact that literacy access has on children in the community. And by intentionally educating both our members and the broader community, our chapter really worked to connect service with purpose through hands-on involvement, collaboration, and education. We really strengthen our understanding of why literacy matters and how our efforts contribute to long-term change. So in summary, our chapter's achievements this year reflect an intentional, values-driven approach for our sisterhood. By prioritizing those meaningful connections, academic excellence, leadership development, service, and community engagement, we created an environment where members are empowered to grow, lead, and lead with purpose. Our commitment to continuous improvement in living Pi Beta Phi's values has strengthened not only our chapter, but also on our campus and community. And we're really proud of the impact that we have made this year and look forward to continuing to build a sisterhood rooted in excellence, service, and lifelong connection. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this. I know it was a really long speech, and I appreciate all you guys do for us. Thank you.
God, that was a lot.